Our top story this morning, the parliamentary elections in Europe's Estonia have concluded. The Reform Party, led by Prime Minister Kaja Kallas, has emerged victorious. The result is not significant only for Europe but for Ukraine as well, as the current regime is one of the most staunch pro-Kyiv governments in Europe. The centre-right Reform Party won the general elections by a huge margin. The results were announced on Sunday and it secured nearly 32% of ballot votes in a 101-seat parliament. The figure, which was closest to this, was 16.1%, secured by the far-right Conservative People's Party of Estonia. However, in order to stay in power, Kallas's party will again have to form a coalition with one or more parties. And if she does succeed in crafting a functioning coalition here, then it would cement the Baltic nations' pro-European direction. After the results were announced, Kallas said that her party is now in a strong position to form a coalition government that would keep up calling for pressure on Russia. She has mentioned about other plans that will be pursued by her government as well.
We have to do major reforms regarding green transition, for example, but we also have to invest in our security. Our aggressive neighbor has not vanished and will not vanish, so we have to work with that. And also we have issues like regional cohesion, but also education system that is the best in the world, but there is still, we need the Estonian language education, so that is also a big reform.
However, that's not the end of the challenges for the Prime Minister. The chairman of the EKRE said that the party does not recognize the results and that he plans to challenge the election results in court. The victory means that Ukraine would continue to receive support from the Baltic nation. Estonia broke away from the Soviet Union in 1991 and has been one of the most vocal supporters of Ukraine in Europe against its war with Russia. It's a member of both EU and NATO and has led international calls for over the past year for more military aid to help Kyiv. Its military assistance to Ukraine amounts to more than 1% of its GDP. This is the biggest contribution of any country relative to the size of its economy. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.